CGM Studios presents the Two BLEE Blunt Show.
Sitting here right here in the pit of entertainment in the city of Sacramento with one of Sacramento's premier party technicians, DJ OASIS.
Hey.
What's happening with you, bro?
Good, man. Busy man.
I had to track you down, man, and grab you like, brother, come on.
It's definitely a struggle with time, but we made it happen.
Time management is everything. What's crazy is all these helmets you're wearing now. So we have Fame, we have Young California, we have Entertainment Director of District 30, where we at. We have
ENT Legends.
Excuse me, how dare I forget Entertainment Legends.
Entertainment Director Dibar.
Entertainment Director Dibar. I'm running out of fingers, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4 weekly parties on top of my DJ schedule. So it's like
and basically future hand model.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
also something we're working on,
Hand socks. So, you know what I mean?
Man, I'm so glad we got the city on fire right now with the momentum and the selections of venues and events. I had to ask you though, the approach with these events to keep it fresh, to keep it to never have it stagnant. What is the approach?
I mean, my approach on events is never take away from your quality. And that could be from your DJs to your music to the venue you actually have your events at. You know what I mean? If I'm throwing a Monday night party and another Monday night party pops up, I never worry about any other parties because I know the attention to detail that goes into making something quality and lasting a long time and longevity is just a lot of people aren't ready to put in that attention to detail. And I am. Like, I live, sleep, nightlife. You know what I mean? So
clearly,
when it comes to Oasis working, like I tell people, somebody might be better, but nobody could outwork me. So, you know what I mean? People come and go. I've been in this for a long time. I done seen it all happen.
You've honed your chops in the city, brother. And speaking of outworking, I mean, man, look, you said you body 4 events in one day. Okay. I need people to understand how difficult that is to do for a DJ to do 4 events. It's only 24 hours in a day, bro.
Exactly.
So we're talking about 4 events in that span, and on this glorious day, it happened to be one of the events was my block party.
Yeah.
You went and spin for Coslos when he had the barbecue spot.
Yep.
Shit, man.
Harlow's, and then I think at the end of the night, I ended it at Momo's Lounge as like the club. So I did not only 4 events, but 4 very different events. You know, I went from doing a set on a street corner. You know what I mean, for a bunch of hipsters and hip hoppers,
right.
to DJing an artist set. You know, I think it was Chase Performance. So I had to go DJ for him. To doing a Harlow's for like some fashion, hip hop, like rock event that was going on. Then to the club where I'm playing that top 40. You know,
you
so
had to switch your
very
gears.
different.
What I wanted to ask you with learning and honing your chops and bobbing and weaving, you have to have a certain set of sensibilities, and probably certain things might be a little bit irritating to you. I mean, Clearly the guest list maybe not be irritating, but just a political block of like, I can't answer every call. I love for y'all. Speaking for you. When people hit up Oasis on the guest list after a certain time, he's not coming out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I need you to know that. Now, but why? Why is it best to stay in and avoid that whole...
I mean, we talked about it before. There's a lot of politics that fall into making your party quality. There might be a family member that I'm like, I love you to death, but I know you're going to come in, get drunk, and act like a fool, and you're under my name. You're coming to my party, so I'm going to just ignore that guest list text, and I'm going to let you work it out at the door when you walk up. And then I walk in, I walk out. I might have not want to walk out at that time. But
it's going to happen. Party foul.
But yeah,
you know
man.
What I mean?
Definitely, you'll have some motherfuckers hate you. And, you could ask bouncers, like, people threaten to kill them because they ain't on guest list or, they can't get in the club. It's that serious out there.
You got to go home and lay down when you're doing that shit. Take a rest, man. I don't know about that one, but I will say it gets a little bit passionate, especially when people don't want to sit down and just let you play the music. You got the people who want to make all these requests. They don't want to just kick back and party anymore, man.
Exactly. And at any given time, you're putting on an event to please people. People want to hear the songs that they want to hear. They're coming out, spending money. That's your job to please them.
Right.
You're hired to please the crowd, but at the same time, there's reasonable requests, and then there's like, you're out of your goddamn mind. The doors just open. It's 10:15. You want to hear the hottest song out right now. Like, I ain't gonna play it later, and you're not gonna hear like, come on, yeah, exactly.
I'm a DJ. I'm saving my rockets for the right time.
Exactly.
And see, here's the thing about time: is how important is timing with what you do. I know you feel you have to be able to gauge the crowd, whether it be garments, fashion, how they move or whatnot. You have to be able to get that pulse right away. Is that one of your jobs, one of your main
definitely? I mean,
weaponry.
That should be the job of any DJ, is watching your crowd.
Clearly.
Moving around the room and reading people's minds. That's what your job is. Your job's to please the person drinking right next to you, to the person sitting at the bar, to the person on the dance floor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's across the board, and you have to think across the board. You can't be one laned with, you're thinking as a DJ and everything's, sporadic. Like, and then at the end of the night, bring it back down.
Right.
But it's like, it's timing. It's formatting the night. That's what we call it as a DJ.
Like a thesis. I mean, you got a beginning to the story.
Yeah, it's like having
art.
Sex. You don't hop in it
Right.
and just start, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can, but
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. That's a great metaphor for it. Is there anybody that you were under in terms of tutelage that kind of really showed you?
I mean,
Wasn't any,
I've learned a lot. Whether if it was, back in the day, 10 years ago at Life. You know what I mean?
Life
to where
days.
it's like, I may be DJing, but you make a comment or Chuck makes a comment, or I'm watching y'all how you guys are curating this night.
Right.
To where I might have learned that and stay in the back of my head. Oh, that's why you should do this. You know what I mean? It's a lot of learning.
Right.
And that's why I tell motherfuckers, like, don't hop in the pit if you ain't ready. Because if you hop in the pit and you get knocked out, then you may not be able to get back in that pit for a long time.
The crew consists of yourself, Joseph One, Nico Sway, of course, Matt Cali.
So the original ones was me, Nico, Joseph, Lindsay, Matt Cali.
Right.
And then, we started grabbing a couple people here and there that, were coming to us, and they were willing to put in work.
Right.
And, there's Mez, there's, down the line, we got Cool Code, and we keep adding different people as they're, supporting our movement, and I know, you know how it goes. You have people that you start getting, okay, you've been rocking with us for a minute, it's time to get down with the team.
Yeah, no question about it.
To where we have people that don't even rock with us, but they're like, I rock with what you guys are doing. I love the movement, and I want to get down with y'all, and just wanting to get down, watching the movement for so long from the outside.
No question, and the weaponry you guys have displayed definitely has shown there's going to be some longevity in the city. I had to come here and put a beacon on all the techniques that it's like so much you've done, bro, in a small amount of time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say a small amount of time. It's been years. It just time flies that
Yeah, I guess it's just been that's how I'm looking at it, bro. But I'm like, man, you, to be honest, I remember you thinking or wishing the placement of Young California in existence on social media, like, I need to get down with Young California. I need to get down. What's up, Young California? And now you're Young California.
No, exactly.
You're in the loop. It's locked in.
No, yeah. I mean,
so you're speaking of existence, and
not only that is, you can look at all the years of yo, I got Polari on a Wednesday. Let's try something.
Right.
Yo, I got Momo on a Thursday. Let's try something.
Right.
And they hit or miss. They hit or miss, and then boom, landed something that stuck. And the city fell in love with it. So anything that we do now, they want that same quality. And you know what I mean? So
definitely.
It's a lot of years of putting in work, a lot of different trying things, learning from mistakes, living and learning, and really building the team. Because, at the end of the day, you had a solid team, you're going to have solid work.
That is something I know, man. From the graphic designer to the promoters to your DJs, even your bouncers, your bar, everything needs to be on point, man.
Everything.
Like I said, I'm glad that I came here to put a beacon on you, man. It was definitely a pleasure, brother. Put the light on you. One of the party technicians of the city. Party edition to BLEE Blunt. I mean, who better than the interview, bro?
Exactly.
I ain't even done. I'm finna get into all the technicians. It's gonna be crazy.
No, yeah, I'm excited, man. Not only to hear mine, but to hear the rest of it. And I hope I don't watch this back and be like, God damn it, why did I say that? I'm talking shit.
You might. It's all good though. But it's love, man. It's always love, bro.
It's working. Party people in the place.